I can do what I want, she said when confronted about her weekend away with her gym buddy. Absolutely. And I could do what I want too, like changing the locks, canceling the joint accounts, and blocking her number while she was still away. It started Thursday night when I saw it on Instagram. Of all places, my girlfriend Haley tagged in some luxury resort post, Serenity Pines. Infinity pools, couples massages, romantic getaway vibes. My stomach dropped. I scrolled a little more, heart hammering, trying to convince myself I was overreacting, but the captions, the emojis, it all screamed something else. I waited for her to come out of the bathroom, toweling her hair dry, singing off-key like she always does, and asked casually, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" She didn't even look up. That fitness retreat I mentioned. Remember? The one with your gym friends. My voice caught a little. Which gym friends, Haley? She looked up like I was crazy. Just Marcus and a few people from the advanced class. My chest tightened. Marcus. Of course, Marcus. He was always in the picture somewhere, smiling in those gym selfies she'd show me from afar, always just friends. I said nothing, just pulled up the resort website and held my phone out. "So, this is a romantic resort," I said, voice level but shaking. "Look, honeymoon suites, couples packages, reconnect with your partner. I mean, it's literally designed for couples. Wellness retreat, sure, yoga, meditation, and couples massages. Really serene." Her eyes went wide. Her hand froze mid-motion on the coffee cup. "Are you seriously doing this right now?" she said. I swallowed hard. "Doing what? I'm just confused why you're going to a romantic resort." She threw up her hands. "It's not romantic, okay? It's wellness. God, you make everything weird." My hands clenched on my knees. "How many people are going, Haley?" She hesitated. "I don't know, like a few." "How many?" I pressed. "Why does it matter?" "Because Marcus' post makes it look like it's just you two." She paused, sighed. "Well, maybe some people dropped out, I don't know. We planned this months ago." My throat tightened. Months ago. She planned this months ago, and I just found out now. "You said it was a group thing." I said softly, "Yes, a group thing." "Then why did it look like just the two of you?" Haley shrugged, threw her towel onto the bed. "You know what? I can do what I want. You're not my father. You're not my keeper. You don't own me. I'm going." And just like that, she left the room. I sat there on our bed, staring at the wall, numb, something inside me snapping. That night, I couldn't sleep. Around 2 a.m., I got up for water, and her iPad was on the kitchen counter, unlocked. I know I shouldn't have, but I looked. Marcus. Smiling emojis. Jokes. Flirty messages. All 6 months' worth of communication. Hotels, dinners, secret conversations. Inside jokes I'd never been part of. My stomach churned, the apartment spinning around me. All this time, I was funding a life she was sharing with someone else. I looked around at the apartment. Our apartment. Or maybe mine more than ours. Rent mostly mine, utilities mine, furniture mine. Her car, phone, gym membership, all partially on me. I sat down, a list forming in my head of everything I needed to do. By Friday morning, she left at 6 a.m., quiet as a ghost, whispering, "Bye, I love you," and I didn't answer. I watched from the window as Marcus' Jeep idled outside, her bag in the back, his hand casually on her thigh as they drove away. That's when the clarity hit. This was it, the clicking off moment. I called my bank first, froze the joint credit card, transferred my money out, left her $200, closed the joint checking account, removed her from my personal credit card. Then the insurance, the phone line, utilities, streaming services, gym membership. Every connection she had in my life, I cut. I packed her things into boxes, neatly, efficiently. Every gift, every piece of clothing, every book she loved. The apartment became mine again, rearranged, all signs of her gone. Locks changed Saturday morning. The locksmith, Mr. Hayes, was casual about it. Mentioned he saw Haley with some guy yesterday and just figured something was up. I didn't argue. Saturday night, I wrote the note. For drafts. Perfected each word. "Haley, you said you could do what you want. You can. And so can I. Your things are boxed. You have 30 days. Accounts closed, keys changed, insurance canceled, phone removed, gym membership canceled. I discovered the messages. They go back 6 months. You can do what you want. Just not on my dime anymore. Left it on the kitchen counter with her old key on top. That weekend, I went to my friend Jason's to watch the game. Left my phone off. Sunday evening, she came back. Her phone didn't work. Keys didn't work. Just my neighbor watched her from her window. Texted me updates. Haley cried in the lobby. Marcus trying to calm her, and I stayed away. Monday morning, I had dozens of messages, all ignored except one from her sister, telling me I ruined her life. I reminded her I wasn't the one cheating, lying, hiding. Haley tried to email, text, call. Every attempt blocked. Eventually, with a U-Haul and her sister, she got her things. Car loan, she didn't refinance. Missed 2 payments. I paid it off, sold the car. Apartment, lease renewed in my name. Peace restored. Marcus, he ghosted her, now dating someone else. My parents were proud of how I handled it. Weeks later, I started seeing Qley, a co-worker. Easy, comfortable, no games. A few months in, she asked about Haley. I told her the story. Haley wanted benefits, options, freedom. I wanted honesty, partnership, mutual respect. Haley chose her path. I chose mine. I can do what I want to. Life continued. Apartment is mine. Couch, TV, space. Kelly's toothbrush now in the bathroom. Her coffee in the cupboard. Haley faded into memory. A cautionary tale. A lesson in knowing my worth. Occasionally, late at night, I wonder if I was too cold, too harsh. But then I remember the messages, the lies, the 6 months of emotional betrayal. She told me who she was. I just finally listened. 6 months later, Qley and I are official. Nothing dramatic, just real, comfortable, healthy, respectful, no manipulations. I've learned, if someone tells you they are, believe them and act accordingly. Best decision I ever made. I don't regret it. Not for a second. Peace is priceless. Haley moved on. I moved on. I finally feel safe, heard, respected. My apartment, my life, my rules, my heart. I can do what I want. I told her so, acted accordingly. I'm still me, stronger, smarter, more aware. I don't dwell on the past. When I do, it's like remembering almost getting hit by a car. Relief, gratitude, survival. Life is mine again. I've built it deliberately, cautiously, lovingly. I protect my peace. I choose who stays in it. That's the story. The real messy, emotional truth. I can do what I want. And I did. Haley? She got her life. I got mine. Lesson learned. Boundaries matter. Trust is earned, not given for free. Respect yourself enough to act when someone violates it. I did. And I've never looked back. Thursday night, I was supposed to be relaxing. I poured myself a beer, sat on the couch, and tried to scroll through my feed casually. But there it was. Haley tagged at Serenity Pines Resort. My chest tightened, my hands shook. Infinity pools, couples massages, sunset over the mountains. And there she was, smiling in the picture, her arm brushing against Marcus. My stomach turned over. I wanted to tell myself it was innocent, that I was overreacting, that I was paranoid. But the captions, the emojis, the way she wrote, can't wait for this weekend. It felt like a knife twisting in my gut. I put down my phone, tried to calm myself, and then heard her singing in the bathroom, that ridiculous off-key thing she always did, like she thought the world was hers. I asked, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" She looked up, vaguely annoyed. That fitness retreat I mentioned, remember? I tried again, which gym friends are going? She frowned. Just Marcus and a few from the advanced class. My heart sank. Marcus. Of course. That made sense now. All the smiles in her stories. The late-night texts I never saw. Just friends, she said, but I knew better. I pulled up the resort website on my phone, trying to keep my voice steady. So, this is a romantic resort. Look, honeymoon suites, couples packages, reconnect with your partner, yoga and meditation, sure, wellness retreat, but also couples massages. You sure it's just a group thing? Her face changed just for a second. It's not romantic, she said, snapping. It's wellness. God, you make everything weird. My hands clenched. How many people are going? She hesitated. I don't know, like a few. How many? I asked, softer this time. Why does it matter? Because Marcus' post makes it look like it's just you, too. She rolled her eyes, threw the towel on the bed. You know what? I can do what I want. You're not my father. You're not my keeper. You don't own me. I'm going. We leave tomorrow morning. Maybe you should think about why you're so controlling while I'm gone. And just like that, she left. Door slammed. The apartment was suddenly huge and silent. I sat on the bed, feeling everything inside me break and solidify at the same time. That clicking off moment hit, the one that you read about in stories but never expect to feel. It was gone. Everything I thought I had was gone. That night, I couldn't sleep. Around 2 a.m., I got up, needed water, and her iPad sat on the kitchen counter, unlocked. I shouldn't have, but I opened it. And there was Marcus, emojis, jokes, flirty texts, plans. I need this. Fine to get you alone. Your boyfriend doesn't need to know everything. 6 months of messages, pictures from coffee dates, gym selfies, dinners she didn't mention, trips she didn't mention. I sat on the kitchen floor and felt my life unravel. My apartment, our apartment, but mostly mine. Rent mostly mine, utilities, TV, couch, streaming subscriptions, phone plan, car insurance. All mine, all funding her life. My fingers hovered over the keyboard of my laptop. I started making lists. Friday morning, 6 a.m., she left. I stayed in bed pretending to sleep, heard her quietly rolling her suitcase, whispering, "Bye. I love you." I didn't answer. I watched through the window as Marcus' Jeep pulled up. She slid her bag in the back. He reached for her thigh, casual, intimate, as they drove off. That's when I made my decision. I called the bank first. Freeze the joint credit card. Transfer my money out. Leave her $200. Close the joint checking account. Remove her from my credit card. Then insurance. Phone. Utilities. Streaming services. Gym membership. Every connection. Gone. Saturday morning. I packed her things. Efficient, cold, but necessary. Clothes, shoes, gifts, books, everything she loved, every necklace, every bracelet, her $200 hairdryer, gym equipment, inspirational posters, labeled, boxed, ready, locks changed, note written, for drafts, perfected. Haley, you said you can do what you want. You can, and so can I. Your things are boxed, 30 days to collect, accounts closed, keys changed, insurance canceled. Phone removed, gym membership canceled. I discovered messages going back 6 months. Do what you want, but not on my dime anymore. Left it with her old key on the counter. Weekend. I went to my friend Jason's to watch the game. Phone off. Sunday evening, she returned. Phone dead. Keys useless. Just my neighbor texting updates. Haley cry in the lobby, Marcus flustered. I stayed away. Monday. Dozens of messages, all ignored except her sister. You ruined her life. I reminded her. Haley chose to go to a resort with another man, lied, hid it for 6 months. Haley tried every channel, emails, texts, calls. Blocked. U-Haul, her sister. Boxes gone. Car loan? She didn't refinance. Missed payments. I paid it off, sold the car, took the loss for peace. Apartment? Lease renewed in my name. Marcus? Ghosted her, dating someone else. Parents proud. Weeks later, started seeing Qley. Easy, comfortable, no games. Months in, she asked about Haley. I told her. Haley wanted benefits, options, freedom. I wanted honesty, partnership, respect. Haley chose her path. I chose mine. I can do what I want to. Life continued. Apartment mine. Couch, TV, space. Now Qley's toothbrush in the bathroom. Her favorite coffee in the cupboard. Haley faded into memory. Occasional late-night thoughts, like almost getting hit by a car. Relief, gratitude, survival. Life rebuilt deliberately. Peace protected. Lesson: if someone tells you they are, believe them and act. 6 months later, Qley and I official. Nothing dramatic. Comfortable. Healthy. Respectful. If someone violates your trust, act. I did. Never look back. Best decision. Peace is priceless. Haley? Life goes on. Lesson learned. Boundaries matter. Trust earned, not given freely. Respect yourself. I did. And I'm still me. Stronger. Smarter. Aware. Safe. Heard. Respected. Apartment mine. Life mine. Heart mine. Choices mine.